If you want to get noticed by Jellycat, that's how you do it. We're just a happy little bashful family. I'm so excited for this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Beck and I create lifestyle and cozy content here on YouTube, and I also talk about my interests and hobbies, one of which would be Jellycats. And I thought it was definitely time to do an updated Jellycat collection video because my collection has grown since my last video, which actually did really well. So thank you for all the love on that video. And I think I have a pretty decent collection, if I do say so myself. So let's start with my biggest Jellycat right here. So this is my biggest Jellycat, the Bashful Bunny. Say hi. Hello. Honestly, the same size as me, like it's huge. I got this Jellycat, I guess, a bit over a year ago now. It just brings me so much joy. I love how big and cuddly it is. It's so soft, and I'm just so happy that I invested in this Jellycat. I just love that I have a giant bashful bunny. Like, how many people can say that? I love you. So since I started with my biggest bashful bunny, I think it's only fair to show you my smallest. This was the very first Jellycat I ever received from my friend Eloise, who I was living with at the time. I blame her for starting my obsession because I wanted a bashful bunny for so long. I just always thought maybe it was a bit too childish. They were always in the baby section, so I stopped myself. But she got it for me, I think for my birthday, and ever since then I was like, yeah, I need more of these. That's where the obsession started, right here. And I love it so much. It's so cute. And I love that it's the same color as my big bashful bunny. We're just a happy little bashful family. I did this last time. Let's see how long he can stay sat there. Okay. How long is he gonna stay there? All right, I think I'm gonna do it in order of themes. So let's go food Jellycats. This is my blueberry Jellycat. And if you know the story behind this Jellycat, you know. If not, head over to my Instagram. It's all documented there. But this little blueberry Jellycat was so hard to find, and over 1,000 people followed me just so I could get this blueberry. If you don't know the story, head over to my Instagram and find out. But this one just means so much to me because my community really came together for me so that I could get this one. And like I said, it was a hard find because it is retired, but I just love it so much. It's so cute and I wanted it so much. So I'm so glad I have it. He's squishy as well, which I love. I love the blueberry so much. Like, how freaking cute is that? Is that not the cutest little blueberry ever? So stinking sweet and cute. Yay! So these are my marshmallows, which are another Jellycat that I really wanted for a long time, and I thought I'd missed out on getting these because they came out quite a while ago. However, one of my local Jellycat stores, Zebra Finch, they actually had these in stock. So I was so happy to see that these were back in stock because, like I said, I thought that maybe they were going to get retired and I wasn't going to be able to get them. But I'm so happy I got them because they are so cute. Anything that's like small and cute, I'm a big fan of, or big and chunky. Like, those are my two genres of Jellycats that I really love, I've discovered. But yeah, are you guys okay? I've discovered that small and cute Jellycats and chunky round Jellycats are my favorite. And these are kind of both. Best of both worlds. Oh, I really need to get the fire. I need to get the fire Jellycat so it can be like a little setting. They can sit beside the fire, marshmallows around the campfire. How cute would that be? Anyway. Wow, you're still up there. Good job. All right, this is my birthday cake Jellycat. I think I vlogged going and getting this Jellycat, and I'm so happy I have it. He is such an icon. I even tried to recreate this Jellycat as a cake, which you can see here. Didn't do the best job, and I kind of want to try again because I feel like I could do it a lot better. I just think he's so cute with his little candle that's a little bit wonky, strawberries on top. Anything that has strawberries, I'm a fan of. Even though I actually don't really like strawberries, like the texture, but I love the flavor. Anyway, he is adorable with his little legs. He's so cute. I think he's like well, that was actually my fault because I knocked it. So that is my only Jellycat cake. I wish that I could own every Jellycat in the entire world. Next, also food, but also Christmas themed, I have this gingerbread house Jellycat, which I love so much, purely just as decoration as well as a Jellycat. I just think it looks so cute around the house, especially at Christmas time. Brings a little bit of festive cheer to the home, and I just think he is super cute. Like, all the details, the icing, I just love it so much. So yeah, that is my gingerbread Jellycat. Another Christmassy but also food Jellycat is my gingerbread man. I think his name is Fred. Yeah, Fred the gingerbread man, love him with his cute little bow tie, adorable. I need to get the little female gingerbread to match him. I think that would be so cute. So maybe this year I will get her as well. I put him as my Christmas tree star topper last year, which I just think looked so cute and adorable. And yeah. Why do I keep throwing them? I'm so sorry, Fred. There you go. I don't know what's going on. I keep throwing them across the room for some reason. All right, continuing with the food theme, we have Agatha Egg and Lance Soldier. And I just think this one is so cute and a bit wacky, a bit different, a bit fun with the little soldier and mustache. I just think it's so cute. This is actually a present from Jellycat themselves. Still can't believe it. Cute. Whoa, that was the wind. This is a Jellycat that I think is really popular, and that is the avocado. I have the keychain avocado and I love the Jellycat keychains. I think they're just so fun and cute. You can put them on a bag, you can put them on your key rings. I just think it makes them a little bit more usable than maybe just a stuffy that you have in your house. He is adorable. I love how tiny he is. Again, tiny and chunky, tiny and chunky. Those are the key words with what I look for when I'm collecting Jellycats. And I don't really have much green in my Jellycat collection, so I like that it brings a bit more color in. I also own an egg on toast, which honestly, adorable, obsessed. Look at his little fluffy feet. He's a bit strange looking, which I love. Again, kind of chunky. Digging it. We love. He's just so cute. What the heck? I love him so much. Look at his little smiley face. So I actually have 2 eggs now, which is really random, but I love it. Okay, this one might actually be my smallest Jellycat, and it is the little espresso cup. Teeny tiny. I actually bought this one for my boyfriend, but like, it's mine. It's a little Amusable, and I love the Amusables. Again, small and chunky. And I love coffee. I am a big coffee fan, maybe an addict. I do love coffee though, so I really love this one. How tiny he is. He's just adorable with little legs. Big fan of him. This is the Amusables toast bag. I've never bought a Jellycat bag before, but I'm so happy I now have one in my collection because I think he's so cute and I love the look of the toast bag. Just adorable. I haven't actually used him out of the house because I just don't want him to like be exposed to the elements. My dream is to one day visit a Jellycat pop-up store or go to the really big ones in London, and he's going to be perfect to take with me as my bag. So I'm saving him for that moment. Fingers crossed that one day that actually happens. Jellycat, do a pop-up in Australia. What? What? Who said that? Who said that? That's so funny, but I agree with them. Jellycat should do that if you're watching. If anyone at Jellycat's watching, you have so many Australian fans. Do a pop-up here. I actually have a lot of Jellycat foods. I didn't realize. This is my pretzel. This one is absolutely stinking adorable. Again, love the food. So fun. So much character in the food ones. I'm obsessed. I just want to take a bite out of him. Right, I think this is the last food Jellycat that I have, and it is a teapot. Her name is Vicky. Vicky Teapot is her full government name, and I'm obsessed with tea. If you know, you know. I love a cup of tea, sit down, read my book, scroll on social media, whatever it is. I love a cup of tea at night with a cookie. Mwah, beautiful. So she is perfect for my aesthetic. Again, I love blue and I love white, and that color combo I think looks so good together. So there she is, adorable. I kind of want to like put her in the kitchen as like decoration. Haven't done it yet, but I'm planning on doing that. And that is my final food Jellycat. Okay, so I think the rest of my Jellycats are pretty much animals, so that's going to be the theme now. Let's start with the dogs. The first dog that I got was Otto the Dachshund, or Dachshund. I've always said Dachshund, but I know a lot of people say that that's not right. But I think Dachshund just sounds cute, little dashy. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Dachshunds. Just like everyone else, they are so stinking cute. I don't know if I could ever have one with Milo because I think she's a bit too rough and tumble. She's a big golden retriever and I think they're a little bit smaller. Well, I know they're smaller, but I just think she might be a bit too much for them. So I'll just have to settle with having my Jellycat Dachshund, who is stunning, handsome, beautiful, gorgeous. Love him. Next we have Albert the Jack Russell, who honestly owns my heart because my family dog growing up was a Jack Russell. She passed away a couple years ago and I got him in honor of her because I missed her, and I just think that he was adorable, obviously. It just reminds me of her so much, so I love him. And I love Jack Russells so much. I kind of want to get another Jack Russell Should I get a new dog, you guys? Should I get a puppy? Cutie. Cute, cute, cute. All right, my final dog is Lawrence the Schnauzer. You see his eyes? He's got so much beard hair. This one was a present from my parents who know I love Jellycats and dogs. I love his coloring. I don't know if you can see, it's like a gray but also bluey color. And I just love him so much. He's adorable. Oh my God, look at that face. Look at his face. Now you can see his eyes. Look at my little dogs. So this next Jellycat is a Jellycat that I wanted for the longest time and had to save up a little bit because he was a bit expensive, but I wanted him so much. I just think he's so cute. You will see why in a second. I actually filmed the process of me going and getting this in one of my Jellycat hunt vlogs. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I post those all the time over there. They're so much fun. You guys love them and I love making them. And his name is Godfrey the whale shark. Are you kidding me? Chonky galore, Mr. Chonkers. Chonky chonky. Look at his face. Adorable. So beautiful. I love whale sharks. It's kind of like on my bucket list now to go swim with whale sharks. Look how cute he is. And he's just gorgeous. Honestly, I'm so obsessed with him. You have no idea. I was so happy when I found out my favorite store had him in stock, and I raced down there and I thought, today's the day. And he sold out so quickly and I've never seen him anywhere since. So I was so happy and lucky to get him, and I love him so much. I'm obsessed with little Godfrey. I just think he's so pretty as well. Like, I sit him on my bed all the time because I just think he looks good as like decoration. Yay! Can sit with the dogs. He is the dog of the sea. Okay, so this next one holds a dear place in my heart because it was actually from Jellycat and he sold out. Oh, you can sort of see him. He sold out on their website so quickly. So the fact that they sent me one, I will never recover. I am obsessed with him. It's baby Bartholomew Bear. I mean, potentially the cutest Jellycat I own. I think he is. Bartholomew Bear Jr. So stinky cute. I can't believe I own him. I know he's coming back next year for anyone that didn't get him. I love him so much. I did film myself receiving him from Jellycat, not knowing that it was going to be him. You can go watch that YouTube video on my channel as well. Love him so much. I'm the luckiest girl ever that Jellycat noticed me and sent me this. Probably because I just like post about them all the time and don't ever stop talking about them. So if you want to get noticed by Jellycat, that's how you do it. Just talk about them nonstop, post your Jellycats, tell them how much you love them, and hopefully they'll notice you. I'm going to do the next three together because I feel like this video is getting really long, but these three in my mind were sort of always like friends. I just feel like these three look sort of similar and are friends in my mind. So this is Peanut Penguin. I think he might have been the first Jellycat that I bought myself, and he doesn't have his tag because I sleep with him, so his tag fell off and he's a little bit more rough around the edges than the others, not as in pristine condition, but he sleeps with me. I love him so much. Then we have the medium bashful red panda with his little chunky belly. Red panda is actually mine and my boyfriend's favorite animal. It's one of the things we bonded over. I love watching red panda videos, so adorable. The original bashful turtle, which I believe was a present from my parents when they came to visit me once. There he is, and look at this. I love the way he flops. That's my favorite thing. Look at how he flops and swims. Again, the chunky little belly that just makes them adorable and so cute. So yeah, in my mind, these three are best friends. They all give off the same vibe to me. I don't know, does anyone else feel that? Okay, this one's kind of random. Maybe I should have done it with the food, but it is the little orange fun guy. Fun guy Aussie, that's right. And he is probably the most different Jellycat, like the most... I need to sneeze. Bless me. Okay. Anyway, does anyone else say bless themselves to themselves? I've always done that, and every time I do it around someone, they're like, why are you blessing yourself? That's so weird. But I thought it was normal. I always just say, bless me. Like, excuse me. Anyway, and then I realized people think that I'm telling them to bless me. So people would be like, oh, bless you. I'm like, oh no, I wasn't like telling you to bless me. I just like bless myself. I don't know. I've done it since I was like ever. Anyway, he's the most curious looking one. Like, he's different. I don't know, he's really cool, and I love how squishy his head is, which I think I said in the last video. I'm obsessed with him. I think he's so cute, and I believe he's now retired, so collectible. Right, we are coming down to the last few Jellycats. Oh no, please, I want to see more of your Jellycats. Well, you can. If you do enjoy my content, make sure you hit subscribe because it really helps me out. If you're enjoying the video so far, give it a thumbs up. I know that for me personally, I never think to really like people's YouTube videos. Since starting making them, I realized how much of a difference it makes for that creator. Like, it really boosts their video and shows it to more people. So if you are enjoying my content and this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up because it actually really helps. Okay, next is the Mary Slaying Mouse. So stinking cute. This one was a present from my brother maybe 2 Christmases ago now, I believe. Oh my gosh, look at his little, I've never noticed before, but he has like little blue gloves with like fluff that match his earmuffs and a scarf that's blowing in the wind. In Australia, we don't have snowy Christmases, at least not where I'm from. So he brings a little bit of the winter Christmas joy to my world. Love him. All right, this one is a mythical animal, and that is my little rose dragon. She is beautiful. I love her so much. I was never really a big fan of the dragons. However, I love her, and I really love the sky dragon. That one is on my wish list. I do think I need to get that one day. I know it's really popular. I see a lot of people with it, and it kind of influenced me. I really want one now. But yeah, I just think she's so cute. Pretty princess color. She's my one and only dragon at the moment. This one is actually my most recent Jellycat, and it is Huddle's kangaroo, and she comes with a little Joey. How stinking cute is that? She actually has a pouch as well, so if I wanted to, I could sort of unstitch the Joey and put it in the pouch, but I kind of just want to keep it in her arms because I think it's so cute. And I love that you literally get 2 Jellycats in one with this one. Again, I also filmed my Jellycat hunt going and getting this one. I believe it was called Finding a Retired Jellycat, which was such a fun video to make because I went and looked for a retired one and I found her. So cute and Australian. I think this might be my only Australian animal Jellycat. We need to change that. We need more Australian Jellycats, please, Jellycat, and come to Australia to launch them. Look at this collection. Okay, I feel like I've said this before, but I think this might be my favorite Jellycat that I've ever gotten, and it is Bartholomew Bear in his little bunny bathrobe. Like, are you kidding me? The cutest little bear. He's giving all the cozy self-care vibes, which is straight up my alley. He is just me in a toy, so I just love him so much. I think he's adorable, and I love the fact that his little hoodie can come up and down. He's just like always cozy and happy, and I imagine him sipping his tea in bed, reading a book. I don't know. I just think he's the happiest little boy ever. He's so cute. I'm so happy I have him. Okay, I think there's only one Jellycat left, and the final Jellycat is actually a regular feature in my vlogs because he is my microphone. I put him to work, and that is... sit back up. You're not done. We're not done yet. And that is my little Bartholomew Bear keyring. If you've been following me for a while, you would have seen him in a lot of my videos because I put my little microphone on him and take him hunting with me for Jellycats. So I love him so much. He was a birthday present from my boyfriend this year. I said, I want a little keyring that I can take hunting with me. And of course he got me Bartholomew because he knows how much I love my Bartholomew bears. And I just think he's the most stinking cute, adorable thing ever. So I love him, and honestly, can't recommend the little key rings enough. Again, so versatile. Use them as a bag charm or a microphone in this case. And that's it. That is my entire Jellycat collection to date. I'm sure it will grow in the future. In fact, I'm positive. I just want to take a moment to say thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure if you love Jellycats and cozy content and fun little vlogs that you hit subscribe and like this video. I'd love if you commented below which Jellycat you think I should get next, who would suit my collection the best. I really appreciate all your love and support on this channel. Making YouTube videos has been such a big passion of mine for the longest time. I grew up watching YouTube. I love it so much. So if you want to support me, make sure you hit subscribe, and I have so many videos for you to watch and catch up on, and I have a lot more Jellycat videos. So head on over, watch them, and yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I love you so much, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye!